guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our climbing series. We are currently loading into a game at the moment. We'll see what happens here. We've been chucked into jungle for the first time. In a little while anyway, it's our secondary pick, but yep, you get the point. We're usually mid, at least for the last 3 games we have been, so we'll see how we go. Okay. Now we are solo queue this game. I will point that out. Our last 3 games we did play, actually it might have been 3 or 4 that we played in a duo comp. And yeah, we just ended up obviously excuse me, big yawn, very tired. We ended up going I think 3 wins, 1 loss out of the 4 games. So, or at least maybe we won every single duo. I'm not too sure. I'd have to actually double check that for you, but we'll have a look after this game. But yeah, same old at this point. Try and obviously do the best we can into whatever team comp we end up versing. Looks like we got a Talon here, possibly mid, maybe jungle. We'll see. And yeah, we'll play probably 3 games in total, so this one and maybe 2 more, and then we'll look at jumping off the night. So it is a Yi jungle. We could go Kha'Zix. Then again, we are going to be dealing with the Lulu, so might just stick with Warwick for the moment. Obviously is a solid pick into Yi. I don't know if I'd just keep Flash. Apparently Ghost is the preferred runes with 100% win rate, but that being said, I'm just gonna stick with Flash for the moment. Solid team overall. I don't mind our team. Pretty tanky too for late game. And yeah, we are playing this, guys, with not a lot of sleep, so we are pretty tired today while playing these games, especially now that it's getting up to like 9 o'clock at night. So we should still be fine though, be able to pick up a few dubs here, and then hopefully call it a night and get on to, should be roughly a 6-win streak if we do pick up all 3 wins. And at the moment, we're still versing, bronze. I think we're iron 1 still. I don't know, what the exact LP is. I remember we were on 90 or something, I think, when we ended the last video. Oh god, so tired, excuse me. But let's see what we can do here against this Yi. Shouldn't be too difficult of a matchup, to be honest. Counter him. The rest of the team is going to be annoying to get on top of. Obviously, like level 6 Lulu can just ult and save either herself or Aphelios or whoever we're trying to get on top of. Might even go from mid to red.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's just see what's going on here. Probably nothing much. Yi's down on the blue side. Swain's going a little bit too deep. Looks like first blood goes over to Aphelios. Not what we want. Again, we're just watching the classic Iron Mayhem ensue.
Minions have spawned.
They're pinging, why are you not coming? Why are you not coming? Because I'm not retarded. I can't be bothered going into a random invade into blue side when we don't need to be there. Plus, you guys are all iron, you're all retarded, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not gonna waste my time invading. When again, even Swain pointed out, he realized, hey, we're not even focusing the same person. Well, that's probably a key component to probably make sure you are pinging the right person and focusing all your damage onto one specific person rather than just running around like headless chickens. But regardless, we'll steal his red side. Look for a gank top, try to get Naz ahead early if possible, because I just hate dealing with the lobbyists, especially if they're decent on the champion. They're just very annoying, very disgusting, obviously, to play against. Okay, apparently we don't pick up two of the chickens there. They feed another death over. Amazing. Great work. You know, bot lane feeding the Aphelios even more. Just under level 3, which is absolutely annoying, but whatever. We might get level 3 here. Unfortunately, I got a flash there because we're not level 3 at the time. Oh, good job, Yi. Good job. And it's a free kill for us. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to heal up enough because we did get ignited. Whatever, is what it is. He'll end up running away. I'm not too fast at this point in the game. Straight into our boots. See if we can get another gank off top in a second. Doesn't seem to be placing any wards, at least from what I've noticed. So we'll see if we can capitalize on that. Just another free kill there. Go pick up Scuttle if he hasn't already. Very risky engage here. We managed to pull it off. Can't do much there, unfortunately. We're just out of range. We'll steal these chickens and then we'll get Roma down bot side. Might even back actually. Might just grab his Krogs and then go back. Or possibly even getting top again, who knows. Depends what Naz is doing, he's backing, so obviously we'll just take these and recall as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go for, you know, third time's a charm. Lovely work here. Our lobby is going to be pissed, but whatever. Make her life hell, obviously. Try to do what we can. I might even just take these while we're here, why not? Then we want it back, obviously. Unfortunately, he does grab the drag, is what it is. Might actually just steal his red bullets here, I don't even care at this point. We haven't got vision on him, but it looks like he might have taken our red side. Possibly gank mid too, we'll see what happens. At this point I'm sitting on too much gold, guys. We want to go back, but I'm very useful as a warwick with my speed and utility, so we're just going to abuse the fact that I'm in a decent position as we currently are. Mid's not showing, so Scuttle is now popped up. May as well just take it and go back. And once we finish that, that's probably about it. There's nothing else I can really grab, obviously. Oh, he wants to go again. Why not? We'll come in again for another one. Why not? Why not? Just for the fun of it. Now we're gonna back. Just not having a fun time, but you know, he hasn't learned from her mistakes, so she just keeps, you know, repeating the same thing over and over, and clearly doesn't have any vision. No map sense. These are the type of lanes you wouldn't want to help as the enemy jungler. Like, this is just GG for them. Obviously I've been able to get a decent lead here. We'll come pick up whatever's available, obviously. He's been able to take our red side, so just, you know, whatever goal's available for us. We might rotate bot, see if we can make something happen, but we'll just wait and see. I want to commit to anything at the moment that isn't, you know, a certain possibility. We're just trying to stack up our gold at this point in time. Calm down, my guy, calm down. It's a talent, I can't really do much. So, looks like bot knows. I'm gonna head down here now, see what we can make happen. We can just bait out. Unfortunately, as we said, Lulu's ult a little bit too annoying to deal with. We're just gonna bait. We'll head back into jungle for a second. We know Talon might be roaming too, so we gotta be careful here. Oh wow, we fuck up. We still get him, but we fucked up our ulti anyway. That sucks for the Ezreal, obviously, at this point. Let's see if we can pressure the E. He hasn't got any mana, but again, here comes Talon. Now our red side's obviously up now, so well played, well played, well played. He's able to find out where we are just by using his logic, you know. So good job from the Alan there. Fortunately, he just got a little bit too much damage. Obviously, he's got electrocute. He's got, you know, his passive. bit annoying to deal with, but whatever is what it is. I wonder if he took red there. Looks like he did, yeah. So, not exactly what we want to happen, but regardless. Naz he's really not that far ahead considering the amount of effort and time we spent top, so... Should be able to chase him down, hopefully. Man, at this point, we're just trying to pinch him off. Talon's most likely going to survive. Nothing we can really do, just come clear the jungle here, grab what we can. Now, we'll look for these void grubs. There's only one left anyway, so not really worth our time, but may as well just grab it for gold. Actually, we're not going to grab it for gold, we're going to go straight down to the bottom. Should be able to sniff him out here, hopefully. See if we're going to be able to get close to this Yi. Obviously, we don't know what he's up to. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We can obviously jump away here if need be. Oh my god, we end up getting caught on the Yi. So unfortunate, you know, this is just map pressure from Talon. Well played by him. He's obviously got the capability of just roaming, going wherever he wants. Unfortunately, we go for the ult to dash away and we leave it a little bit too long, end up, you know, jumping on top of the Talon or the Yi by accident there. We might just wait here. We got 20 gold. I'll just wait. It's all good. So unfortunately, you know, Yi's caught up. He's actually holding on in terms of farm. It's not the end of the world for him. They're doing quite well at this point in time. Swain wants assistance. We're not going to help with losing land. That obviously is a little bit too much for us. At this point, you got to ignore them, guys. We're trying to keep, you know, farming up, keep our goal going. We don't care what they're spamming out. Obviously, at this point, we've tried ganking them, tried making something work when we were down that side, but again. Let's just see what happens. Talon is quite fed. He is 6-1, so don't really want to start that up. Make sure we run away here. Potentially bait this Talon. I don't know what's going on. Fucking didn't need to flash, but I wasn't letting that asshole get away. It was the shotty right there. We got 450 shot down. Unlucky. Obviously, not a lot we can really do. I'm just trying to apply pressure. Stop. Go back to lane, bro. Oh my god, you gotta love it when irons are pinging you, bronze players are pinging. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Why are you even there? We tell him to go back to lane, what does he do? Almost gets caught out. What the fuck is this jungle doing? I love it, boys. I love it. So this is why people get, you know, a bad name in lower elos, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, they're just sitting here like, oh, help us, help us. Again, no one's gonna help you in this situation. You suck balls. Even if I do get you ahead, you're just gonna throw the lead I give you. So this is the exact reason why no one is actually committing to, you know, trying to help you in the bot lane. Good job. He's up here. Good job, Mr. Yi. Oh well. We know he's burnt his flash now. Unfortunately, can we live here? No. Oh, 2 seconds off. 2 seconds off. I was like, maybe if I pop my shield, it probably still would have killed me if I popped my shield there. They've just got a shit ton of damage at this point. Naz needs to get out of here. Hopefully he can get one of them at least without dying. But I mean, he should have gone to the portal, would have been his best option, but it looks like they're going to leave him be. It looks like I got to contest a 3v1 on the Rift. Oh no. Good job, you got one of them, you got one of them. Oh, he's tanking, I'm coming in. Well done, lad, well done. Awesome job, awesome job. And the reason we're trying to get top ahead is for these exact reasons. He's going to be a tank, he's going to be an absolute nuisance late game, and he's playing a broken S tier top laner. So with that being said, we're just going to obviously try to do our best at, you know, keeping top ahead at this point. Now we got Dragon up in 20 seconds, so it's our next point of interest. Try and grab whatever we can on the way. We are only slightly up in terms of our CS lead. Would love to get it bigger, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Pulled out again, unfortunate. I can't do a whole lot, we don't have vision. I'm not going to roam down here for a fight, just hopefully they don't engage. No vision available, we had a... Question is, do we die for it? And we are going to die for it, unfortunately. No one comes in. Okay, so that's again unlucky, you know. Obviously it's better for them to sit back at this point, but I mean, we got no chance of surviving there. Mistimed the plant over. End of the day, it's probably not even worth dying at that point. We may as well just go farm something else. We knew it was pretty much gone skis, but as I've said in prior videos, we do like to just commit. We will die for objectives at the end of the day. Might actually just get some armor here. We'll go straight for the Thor mail. And considering they're all AD from this point, we might just tank it. Screw it. We're just gonna fully tank up.
Shut down.
Might even get a Sunfire Ages. We'll just see. Oops, didn't mean to have caps on, but whatever.
An enemy has been slain.
Well done. Do we live? Barely? Okay. Oh, just. Okay. Still worth. I'm just gonna clean up this wave here. cannon, whatever, is what it is. Right now they're busy, so we can potentially just crash this onto the tower. That being said, so everyone's gonna die at this point. Oh my god. Well played to Talon. Obviously he's just got too much mobility. Nice little quaddy for him, so, you know, again, didn't have to happen, they didn't need to fight there. Swain, shut the fuck up. That's all we can say. Actually retarded, man. So anyway, you will get you know, Iron players thinking they're better than Emerald / Diamond players. It's quite funny. Not even gonna engage past that point. We're just gonna mute this guy. He's fucking annoying to listen to. Mute all, retarded. Let's just take portal. So again, you will deal with trolls, you will deal with idiots. Not a lot you can really do, guys. Obviously, you're gonna have to contest with morons just spamming shit in chat 24/7. I don't think I'm gonna be able to save him, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, well done, lad. Well done. I can save you. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Me and Naz gonna win this game. It's all good. How many stacks is he on? 400, so that's solid. Let's just take their base while we're here. Good charge. Well done. Obviously dragon's up in a minute. I did not mean to go that way. Come on. Perfect. I was gonna say, don't you hit that wall. Obviously, this is soul point for them, so we'd love to get back and contest that. Obviously, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Let's back out, lad. Back out. Obviously, we're going to get chased down by Talon, most likely. Yeah, not a lot we can do. We're dead either way. But, you know, potentially if they can stop a drag here, it would be very, 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 you know, solid. If they do get the full soul point here, we're going to be dealing with a little bit of, you know, trouble, but nothing too crazy. So we might just get Sunfire Cape after this. Coming in here, coming in hot. Well done, lads, well done. This is just super tanky at this point. He's doing exactly what we've tried to get him to do. Push the wave first, guys. Take too much unnecessary damage. And now, let's go in, lads. Let's go in. I'll tank it for you. I'll tank it for you. How about that? Oh, wow. Great stun. Great stun. Props to, you know, well played. Well played. He got his weapons correct there. Unnecessary dive for me, but I thought these guys were going to follow in. I don't know. Swain's, not Swain, sorry. Victor's just backed off, obviously. It was a bit low. And Aphelios seems to be doing quite well. Main thing is we got our top laner fed, so we're in a good position. Any scaling champs you can get fed early is you know, always good for your team, guys. So we'll see what we can do in terms of you know, continuing the pressure. We do have Baron up in a second. Well, it's obviously already up, but you get the point. Like, that's our next objective. We're going to be trying to organize, getting sorted out. Why did I stop walking? Weird. Okay. Anyway. And now, if we just get a pick, we'd be laughing at this point. So we're gonna have to engage here. Well done. Oh, for fuck's sake, huh? Oh, fuck you, Lulu. Absolute memes. When she ults, we're just gonna obviously back out. Avoid all the tentacles as possible. Oh, I don't want him to die here. He's tanking it though, he's tanking it. Well done, okay. He's a lot more tanky than I thought. And now we can just pick up a free Baron. Again, I think they have vision, no vision, great, lovely. So, easy game. So as I said, guys, you just have to mute morons like Swain. It just is what it is. And yeah, overall not too bad. We could have played it a lot cleaner. I haven't obviously played warwick in a little while, but it's pretty straightforward. Chinny, decent counter into you, as you can probably tell. Bot lane carried once again, so Aphelios on tilt, exactly what we love to see. Naz is getting a nice TP off using Baron to the fullest extent. We got top lane covered for him. We don't really need that at all. It's just trying to see what the map is looking like at this point. Is she gonna sustain here? Surely she's not gonna beat a Warwick. Alright. Should be GG, boys. So well played, the ult, well played. And GG, so props to the Naz, well played by you. We'll just check, that's obviously like a bronze Naz, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward playing Naz, he's not a very skilled champion. And boys, no way, we have made it all the way to bronze 4. Crazy, 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 crazy. Ridiculous. Oh, look at this, S rated, but apparently, what the fuck is this jungle doing? Don't worry about it, boys. Don't worry about it. You know, damage says it all. KD says it all. Gold says it all. Look at this. Useless. Moronic retards. Actually, we're going to report this guy because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. Absolute moron. Ban this spastic fuck. There you go, mate. Cop that. Hopefully it, you know, with a 1 in 9, hopefully it gets you for fucking feeding or something. Absolutely garbage. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Again, guys, don't be doing this to your jungler. Don't be like, oh my god, jungle diff, blah blah blah. This happens in high elos too. It's not my job to win your lane for you. Yes, like I can win your lane for you, like you saw like Naz, but again, it's not my priority. I'm gonna focus on lanes that are clearly gankable. You know, I'm not going to get CC'd by a Lulu. I'm not going to be stunned by a potential, you know, auto Q from the Aphelios if he has the right item, you know, weapon swap out. You get the point. And on top of that, they had the early lead. There was just no point in me rocking down to bot. No need whatsoever. You saw me invade on Yee's top side. Again, we're just gonna ignore, you know, people from this point. If they start spamming, just mute them, guys. Just mute them. Again, follow what I'm showing you. Don't get sucked into like the moment of the game, and what I mean by like the whole drama and what's going on in that game. Just focus on those key things I told you. Be like, okay, what should I be doing now? Focus your farm, focus your gold, focus on, you know, open lanes that are available, you know, to gank. But obviously keep the key fundamentals, the three things. You want to have obviously your gold up, which, you know, we want to be denying CS. We're at 500 gold per minute, so there you go. There's a, you know, good example of what you want to be aiming for around that sort of 450 to like maybe even 600 gold per minute if you can. And yeah, just on top of that, guys, you know, after you've got your farm up, you want to look at map control. So obviously, you know, with our map control, we had a lot of pressure on top, a lot of control around the whole entire top of the map due to the fact I was able to get off an early gank level 3 and get Naz ahead. And, you know, on top of that, you know, then we had certain situations where we had to regather, you know, control. Unfortunately, it was a few times where we didn't. You saw me go through the blast cone over to the dragon pit, try to steal with smite. Obviously, we got our timing all wrong, just due to the fact that Warwick's autos are actually a little bit slower than usual than most champs. They're like got a bit of a delay to it. And yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, for the most part, we didn't get a lot of map control or pressure until later in the game, once Naz was able to, you know, become an unkillable monster. But, you know, that's the thing. We saw our potential win con, we went with it, it worked out, so we just kept feeding him. You know what I mean? There was a point where we were at, you know, whatever, 2k or something like this, and we're just chilling. Obviously, I could have made a lot, you know, bigger impact in the early game just by going back and buying and then rotating up with Naz, like while he's on a recall kind of thing, if I wanted to keep potentially having pressure. But obviously we just you know, we made it work either way. And you know, that's the only difference that we could have really made, is that early back there, get the itemization, because the gold leader had at that point, it doesn't matter unless you spend it. I can have 10,000 gold, but if I haven't brought any items, my lead is literally nothing. It's nutter, you know what I mean? So that's the main thing I see people making a mistake of doing. Even though obviously we made that mistake, I was using you know, Warwick's utility and his movement speed with his bloodlust to be able to obviously get us into a winning situation there. And you know, obviously it worked out and we fed the right lane. Sometimes you might prioritize a losing lane and not even know it. You know what I mean? It might just be, oh, okay, we got Naz ahead. Okay, he did well. We got him another 2 or 3 kills. Oh, wow, he's doing well. And then he ends up obviously feeding and throwing the game, or just not having any skill in, you know, gets outplayed. So it's a 50-50, but just due to the fact he's a very good scaling champion into late game, he's just going to keep farming stacks. That's the reason we went ahead and tried to keep, you know, pressuring his lane, getting him ahead. And it's the reason we've been banning Naz as well. Any of these top laners, as I said, they're currently just broken, so there's no real counterplay to them per se. Usually Naz, you can defeat him late game, but you know, nowadays it's getting to the point where, you know, even in higher elos, there's no real way to shut them down without, you know, using up a whole entire lot of utility. You saw it took literally like 3 to 4 people to try and take out the Naz, and he was still living. So, and that was with me only arriving late. Half the time I didn't even need to intervene. He still lived. So, yeah, you can see what an absolute broken mess tanks and bruisers are becoming. Obviously, I'm trying not to use them because it's just too cheesy. It's just boring to play. And obviously, I want to show you, you don't need to abuse meta in order to, you know, have a lot of pressure or, you know, be able to win games in general. So we're into game 2 now, and we'll see how we do. We're back into mid lane now. we'll see. It's a lot easier to control the map. Obviously Warwick, he's a bit of an outlier in terms of jungle. Let's just swap up here because we got bot lane, you know, Teemo top. So Pantheon might be support. Let's see, he might even be mid, I don't know yet. Looks like we might have the Aloia top from last game. We might be in a bit of trouble here. I'm just assuming. I mean, it happens a lot to me where I'll queue straight back up again, and then you get the exact same people from last game, like, or at least one or two of them are. And here you go, probably someone that just versed me, and now they're playing a Warwick because they saw how much mobility on the map. Might even be the Yi that we just beat, who knows. And it is a Pantheon mid, so... Interesting. He's very broken. I don't like playing casters per se. You know what I mean? It's not a favorite thing of mine to play, because you can just be jumped on and deleted. Might just go with an ekko. Let's go with an ekko to sort of try to utilize my potential ult. You know what I mean? As long as we're proccing it on time, you know what I mean? It might get us out of certain situations here with, you know, Warwick, etc. We can get in and out of fights. That being said, we can still proc our passive onto Teemo. You know, if he, you know, is poking us down and we can't proc autos, we can just Q poke or something. See what happens here. Plus, we needed a bit of AP anyway, because we didn't have any AP, so... It was either him or Xerath, but I feel like a little bit too tired to play Xerath at this point. It's pretty straightforward, but if Warwick decides to ult me, I can't really sidestep it or dodge, so I like to have someone who's more mobile. So we'll see how we do here. And we're versing a bunch of non-ranks by the look of it. I mean, that could be, you know, wrong. Let's just have a look keys here. Apparently they're bronze 4. Bronze 4, I can't even tell if that's the same person from last game. Ooh, I'll have a look in a minute just before we get to lane.
Time to start some trouble.
Just walk up for the moment. No, I'm not invading. Not invading. Not invading. No. Let's not invade. So, what do we got? Bronze 4. And let's just have a little geese here. Did Eric play the last game that we just ended up destroying him in? No, he didn't. Okay, so that's alright. That's a positive right there.
I owe them nothing.
Hopefully they don't feed here. I don't like invading in these lower elos. You definitely can take advantage of it, but I mean, it's just not worth my time. I can't trust everyone else to land their abilities or do the right thing. So, considering no one's here, potentially, they could be going for a invade onto red.
I finish.
And we'll just chuck a ward down there. And we do spot him going through that way. Yep, what do you know? We will kill him. Just playtime. Playtime. Oh. Alright, peekaboo. Alright, how you doing? Oh, there's a flash. I love it. There it is. Make sure that, obviously, I'm losing a bit of gold. I don't even care at this point. What? Oh, Teemo mid. There you go. Something new. Solid counter, I guess. It's gonna be annoying to deal with, definitely.
Come on! Show me something new.
Wow, we're missing so much CS here. He does have Ignite, so I have to be careful. We're just gonna obviously sit back here. We just need to Q poke and that's about it. Own time. We gotta care for Warwick. Unfortunately, he does have a fair bit of damage, so... I think he already burned his flash though. It's gonna be annoying trying to farm, but see what we can do.
Progress doesn't belong to one.
Fuck, he's got some range on that. He's getting a few Dark Harbor stacks too. I'm just missing all this potential farm. So well played to Mr. Timo here.
Going forward.
Well played lad, well played. I'm not gonna type anything. I'm annoyed that I'm versing this trash, but whatever. You're gonna have to deal with teammates, guys, unfortunately. Unfortunately, at least we took TP. I mean, let's look at it that way. We're getting smashed in terms of CS, but whatever, is what it is. Keep going, Timo, keep going. Fuck you, Timo. Eat a dick. Absolute twat playing that shit.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We'll do it the hard way.
And try and catch up on any farm we possibly can. We know he doesn't have TP, so it's the main thing. Obviously, what do we got? 600. When we get 700, I might, you know, go back. Trying to focus farm as much as we can. Obviously, I'd love to trade with solid poke, but
Every rule needs a break. Taking a breather.
let him shove the wave. See if Sejuani wants to actually engage here. I mean, oh, we're at a point where we're quite low. Well played, Warwick. Well played. Good bait on his you know, end as well. So, unfortunately, we baited in. He must have had vision at that point. And we're dealing. Oh, I was gonna say let's grab a pot. We're dealing with a very annoying mid lane situation at this point. We can't realistically get off any farm due to the very, very irritating, disgusting Timo blind, but whatever, is what it is.
Patience.
So we're going back. So some situations, guys, you will just be a counter pick. There's not a lot you can do. Just try to obviously avoid dying too much. Try to keep your farm up. Obviously, we're not too far behind. At the end of the day, could be worse. Warwick's just picked up a drag. Let's see if he's low HP at this point. Getting caught out again, unfortunately. Pike is there, but I don't think he's going to be able to do too much. Yep, it's already warded. Continuing. Oh. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. The shit we're dealing with here with this poke. The range on that Q is disgusting. Fuck you, Timo. Well played. Can we get away? Barely. Barely. Oh my god, you're kidding. His burn damage is already that crazy. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so unfortunately we're now 1-3. We are down, you know, a fair bit of CS. It's nothing crazy, but still very annoying, very frustrating. We will eventually, you know, become, you know, a bit of a threat in this game. We're just hoping everyone else in their lane does the correct thing at this point in time.
Keep pushing.
Teemo just absolutely trolling. Thinking he is the shit with a, you know, solid counter pick.
An enemy has been slain.
That being said, we'll see who has the last laugh. We'll try to obviously do the best we can in terms of coming back here. How the fuck is he back in lane already? What in the fuck is his move speed too? That's without W, guys. What is his movement speed? 413 already. Just from his boot. So okay, he's popping off crazy move speed. We're not going to be able to avoid his poke. Nothing we can do here. We're just going to sit back under tower and try to grab whatever CS we can possibly grab.
I hate being
Okay. Fortunately he's dead. Teammate's going to be here, but whatever. Might have smart available. See what we can do.
I do my own.
Nothing we can do, unfortunately. Teammate was waiting, obviously. It's quite obvious that he would be chilling in the bush there, invis, so wouldn't even be surprised if he's in a duo.
Back before anyone notices.
We can try to go for rotations here and pick up something in bot lane, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're wasting so much mana on these waves here, just trying to get any sort of farm we potentially can. Teemo's able to match our rotations anyway, just due to the fact he's got broken as movement speed. So again, it's level 9, he's 2 levels up now. Well played by Teemo. Solid pick. I wonder if they actually ended up swapping, like, oh, I don't want to play Ekko, you know, with Pantheon, you know, and they ended up changing and swapping, you know, I'll go mid, you go top sort of situation, but
Double kill.
I owe them nothing. Step right up.
nothing we can do. Obviously our E is completely useless when it comes to this stupid ass Teemo, so is Warwick gonna come in here? That's the question. That is the question. Drag is up. We do miss the cannon. Is it serious? He's lucky though, I mean, at the end of the day, he's lucky. Well played by Warwick with the fluky Q to the other side of my body. To make me obviously have to dash out. Fuck, I can't even pick this Teemo right now, so it's ridiculous. So much range on his Q.
I finish what I
Down, you know, a shit ton of CS at this point. Well played again. He's just got too much damage, boys. Too much damage, too much range. I can't even really bait out something. I was gonna obviously try to line up my ult and land on top of him and try to get something out of that situation, but we're gonna have to just keep playing safe until we finish up our items, because there's just nothing we can do at this point in time. Good job from bot. Happy with the rest of the team though. They seem to be doing a very good job there. So quite happy with that. Obviously we could just be getting shit stomped because I'm behind, so trying to do whatever we possibly can at this point in time. We should probably buy a sweeping lens. You know, it's probably not worth getting baited in what he wants. Oh, did you really fuck that up? He still works out, you know, with the possibility of getting something to work. Pantheon's dead, so let's see if we get this gold here. Not too bad. I'm playing pretty sloppy, but I think I'm just a little bit tilted now, just due to, you know, the shitty matchup again. But again, you gotta deal with this. It's gonna be one of these factors, guys, that you're gonna have to constantly be, you know, dealing with throughout your climbing sessions yourselves or whatever, through your rank climb. You know, you're gonna deal with you know, disgusting picks like this, kind of like the Naz last game, Naz, Teemo, all that disgusting crap.
Things aren't gonna improve themselves.
Well played. Again, we're caught out. I'm trying to stay alive. We may as well just took the L there and just died at the point that we saw Pantheon's ulti coming through. Again, we're just trying to obviously bully him a little bit, get him out of lane so we can start to farm. You know, it's a very annoying situation, but good job. Sejuani's able to sort him out. And you can see, guys, no one's actually playing that bad. Like, we're playing with fairly decent players, you know. You would not realistically, other than farm, you know, and maybe, you know, certain situations where they come in and out of, you know, decent sort of objective sort of setups, etc. You wouldn't really know. Like, you would not be able to tell these guys aren't gold or, you know, around that same elo. You got, you know, top lane, winning lane, you got jungle, winning lane, theoretically. Obviously she's down a little bit, but look at the gold difference, you know what I mean? So she's a winning lane, bot lane's ahead, everyone's doing their job. Awesome, you know, teamwork here. Obviously I'm the only one throwing at this point, but is what it is. Swear this Warwick and Teemo are duoed, swear to god. I didn't see any duos, but I mean, at this point I'm starting to think it. Obviously you could just be camping one lane.
Zaun is the future. Heads up. Doubt me. I love it. Look out! God, this. Go home.
Let's see if I get caught here. Oh fuck! What was that jump range? Well played to Warwick. Okay, even I'm surprised, even though we just finished playing Warwick. What the fuck was that? From here to here. That is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, that is ridiculous. And well played Sejuani again. Good job. Unfortunately, she can't clean up there. She can't, you know, do too much, just due to the fact that Teemo is an annoying little shit, as per usual. Mike goes in way too deep for the Teemo, gets himself killed, but again, everyone else is just split pushing at this point, so we're doing a really good job in our side lane, so makes up for my lackluster performance on this game. Obviously, I just can't do shit to a teamer, guys. Doesn't matter what rank you are. I say this all the time. You could be challenger, you could be, you know, whatever. The only thing I could do is play more safely, so that's about it. Nothing else in regards to overall performance. Fortunately, they're all in again. What are you gonna do? Just get zoned away at this point. Pantheon popping off, not good, not good. So now they're starting to come back a little bit. I don't know if she's just going in for a, you know, a 5-man ult or what the go is, but there we go. Get this little shit Teemo. Oh, not enough. Not enough damage. Oh, frustrating, frustrating. Well played by the Aloia though. I'm not gonna lie, she's doing a good job. Even though it's a bit stupid and risky, but whatever. She held in there for a while. And it looks like now Teemo's lead that he's gotten, obviously along with, you know, the Warwick, and now bot lane's actually popping off with a 400 gold shutdown. It's starting to sway in their favor. So I need to start picking up, you know, the slack, but I kind of need the side lane at this point. We want to lead mid. It's not where we want to be. I'm going to head up to top. Can't contest a side lane with Teemo, unfortunately. Just due to the fact that, you know, again, blinds us, we can't farm, we can't auto, so a bit of an unfortunate situation. We were assuming he was going to be top, and you know, not the case. Can Kaiser get a W? Can she get an ulti? Let's see. Wow, even my attack speed is just disgustingly shit. I think even dealing with this Pantheon, realistically, is probably going to have enough damage to just one-shot and burst us. Oh my god, Teemo, do you ever fuck off? You're so irritating, mate. Here comes his boyfriend Pant, so fortunately we just got to back out. Nothing we can realistically do. We got, oh my god, we got Warwick here too. What's next? Well played. Well played. So there's nothing we can do. Obviously I don't know if they've just checked out my match history, because they seem to just be focusing the shit out of me in this game. So well played to them. They're doing a great job at keeping me, you know, pretty much out of this game. Awesome job by them. Obviously, guys, most of these guys in bronze probably are silver or higher. They're playing a lot better than obviously you would expect, and if they were playing like this consistently, they would be climbing, so they wouldn't be in bronze. So that's the only way you need to sort of have a guess whether you're versing Smurfs or not. Like, okay, why are these guys playing so well and we just walk into a fucking Ezreal ult? Oh, the tilt in this game is real. So annoying. Like, obviously we have no pressure just due to the fact that we're playing a... we don't land shit here. So annoying. I am stunned. Oh my god, Pyke misses everything. I miss everything, Pyke misses everything. And yeah. Not looking good, boys, not looking good at all. Pointless ult there. We're gonna hold on, we're gonna keep playing obviously to the end. And unfortunately we're going on tilt a little bit with this Teemo. We're already on soul point. Fucking clearly none of these guys are bronze. If you're stuck in bronze and you're playing like this, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You should be climbing. Literally, there's nothing wrong with your mechanics. Nothing wrong at all. Like, you're doing everything you need to be doing. map awareness. They're all dropping back. They're not overstaying. Like they're doing everything correctly. So. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now we have to obviously get out of the way again. Don't know what the fuck happened with that Q there, but okay. It's probably invisible somewhere. I'm just waiting for this fucking teammate to pop up. Again, only focusing me. It's kind of hilarious. We're all dead again. Kaz is doing a good job. Well played. We gotta back here, clean up whatever we can. We got soul point. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do much. I got TP, but I mean, are they gonna get there in time? Warwick could possibly just kill them straight away. Fuck's sake. I'm coming, lads. I'm coming. Why am I missing all my fucking Qs, bro? Nicely done, guys. Oh, and Teemo is back in action. And unfortunately, guys, we just counterpicked this game. Nothing we can do. These guys are playing well above their actual skill level. There's no way these blokes are, you know, especially like, you know, for fuck's sake, Teemo and shit. Well played. Well played. Let's just check. We can obviously check in a second. I don't want to, you know, mess around too much. We still only got 20 seconds till we're up, so it's probably going to take too long to look. We'll have a look after the game and see what rank these guys probably are. Maybe they're just having a good game, you know what I mean? Into a very easy counter pick, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, guys, you are going to lose some, so...
Yep, that went exactly how I did it.
Fucking Teemo. I literally cannot do shit. This Teemo is just fucking just AIDS as fuck to deal with. There we go. Holy shit, man. So we're finally getting a bit of damage, but I mean, it's pretty late in the game. They've now got, you know, Chemtech Soul, which is disgusting for their healing and shielding. What do they got? Oh, damage resistance. There you go. So Brum, you know, even Pantheon, everyone on their team except for Ezreal and you know, Teemo are going to be an absolute nightmare trying to kill them at this point in the game. Oh yeah, nice guys. Nice. So anyway, we can't even get farm because ADC is snaking it all. That being said, yeah, she's doing alright compared to us, but I don't think we're going to be getting back on the board anytime soon whatsoever. I'm going to try to obviously push bot lane. We don't have TP at this point in time, so let's just see how this goes in terms of the overall team fight. Most likely going to die. This lobby is going way too deep. So dumb. Okay, so there we go. Dead again. Typical. More on it. They'll probably ping me and be like, why are you not here? Because you're going in for stupid fights that aren't necessary. Ridiculous. Now I gotta go back. So they've completely fucked up the split push potential that we had there. And yeah. Unfortunately, we are back in base defending at this point. Obviously, we're gonna have to give up this inhib. Can we defend, you know, the rest of the towers? It's gonna be a tricky situation. Obviously, Q range is absolutely fucked at this point. Probably nothing we can do, unfortunately. we're holding on for the moment, so whatever is what it is. Come on, give me the Seeker's Arm Guard.
I finish what I start.
Go back to the split push, I guess. So yeah, unfortunate, but nothing we can realistically do. We'll just try to prevent any, you know, towers going down at this point with Warwick trying to shove it in. You know, he's in the bot lane at least, it's something.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Good job by Kaiser.
Don't blame me. Look out! Never look back. Go!
We do manage to live, barely. We told them to Baron, obviously they're not gonna Baron, so. Anyway, we did have TP available. We could have came in for a Baron if they did set it up, but unfortunately they decided to do nothing while Warwick is chilling on the bot side, so what are you gonna do? That's probably a free Baron for them. Like, he's still bot. Now they're gonna get a Baron without the Warwick. Why are you hitting the fucking thing that way, dude? Oh my god, bro. Luckily they're not on Baron. I mean, that's something to sort of look at from that point of view. Can't engage. We do engage. I don't have ult up, so for another 7 seconds or so. Here's Teemo. Teemo's on his bullshit. Nice little stuns. I don't know how he's able to live through that, but as I said, due to the fact that they've now got the soul point, it's going to be practically unkillable. Oh, good Q, good Q. And that should be game. So unfortunately, guys, we do end up losing. We had a decent team, but unfortunately I just could not play into this lane. It's just such a disgusting matchup. We'll check their match history. These guys are not bronze, unfortunately. Seems to be the case, just running into constant smurfs. Who do we give that to? That's a tricky one. Definitely not Aloia. I'll probably give it to Sejuani. She did a solid job. And we'll get into playing one more. Like you can see, obviously damage-wise, you know, we pretty much stayed in the game slightly, but I mean 10k compared to 12k, it wasn't a huge difference, you know, 10 till 13, not a huge difference, but I mean at the end of the day, we just could not play into their comp. They're able to grab all the dragons, you know, get a very solid soul point, just makes it 10 times harder to deal with, as you could see. I don't know how many stuns we landed on the Pantheon. Tanked everything. They technically didn't even have really a jungler, if you want to look at it in regards to that. So what we will do, I just want to check and we'll see what their match history looks like, because there's no reason why these guys should be stuck playing like that in this elo. So here we go. Silver, apparently last rank. Okay, so that's what I was suggesting. I was like, okay, he must be at least silver or gold. They're definitely not bronze or iron. I can tell that straight away. And let's just check out match history. So only here, it's only really on cheesy ass picks. You know, even here he didn't do that well, but Pantheon, he's just abusing cheesy champs. He's really not doing too well on anything that takes any sort of skill. He can't even really win with a Naz. So again, overall he's garbage, but you know, playing into that matchup, there's not a lot you can realistically do. Let's just have a look at who else they had that was very decent. I don't even think any of them were that good, to be honest. Let's just check for, you know, these purposes here, just checking. Gold last season, so there you go. This is a perfect example, guys. This dude is stuck. What was his rank overall? Dude was stuck in bronze 4. He's gold last season. He is stuck in bronze 4 for at least, what, 26 games now. 26 games he's stuck in bronze 4. We've only just obviously gotten out of iron, having to climb through that, you know, and we're in bronze 4 now after, geez, probably only like, what, I don't know, let's have a look. What's our overall rank stats? So considering our placements, like 5 of these, I wouldn't even count, we're about 7 games deep. You know what I mean? 7 games deep. And we're already in bronze 4, so we can definitely make it out of bronze 4 and up into probably silver by. I'm just trying to think what we could theoretically do. You know, what's an actual realistic sort of thing, because it's going to depend on situations like what we've just experienced. But regardless, we'll load up the next one while we are, you know, chatting away. But theoretically, like what we're on 12 games or so. So, I mean, another 15 games or so, we should be up at like bronze 1. Theoretically, if we get a solid, you know, win streak going from this point forward. But if we wanted to, you know, give a, you know, a realistic sort of, you know, point of view, we're probably looking at maybe 20 games to 25 games max to get out of bronze elo at this rate. So I think, what are we? We're 7 and 5 overall, but let's just see what that works out to as a percentage. What's our win rate percentage? Just under 60%. Like, I mean, yeah, we should be out of this elo, hopefully within 25 games max. Maybe 30 on like a rough scale. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. Like, just to get out of bronze, you know what I mean? You're looking at, you know, around 25 to 30 games, guys. So when you add it up and you're like, oh, I had to play, you know, 500 games for the season. If you're starting in this rank, like you're down in iron or something, like unfortunate, like Riot's just decided to chuck you in there. It's probably going to take you that long to climb, and you're going to have to obviously play consistently, play to try and win, and you're going to be dealing with a lot of hard stock people in here from different elos. As I said, like half of these players playing like this, they're not in bronze. I can tell immediately. That the skill level is definitely above bronze. Just by the way they're engaging, things like this. Are they good? No, but the thing that separates, you know, low elos from higher elos is not necessarily the mechanics. Like, maybe once you get to high platinum / diamond, yes, mechanics become a big thing. Like, I struggle into a lot of matchups with certain, you know, people because their mechanics are just that cracked that, you know, they're able to perform the nuttiest shit you've ever seen in your life. You know what I mean? You know, like some, you know, borderline, you know, LPL, LCK type fucking, you know, combos, and just like the shit you see is nutty sometimes with, you know, some of these high emerald, diamond players. Nuts. So, you know, I sort of play off the basics. I've been able to climb up to emerald and diamond off the basics of, you know, doing what we're currently doing. Unfortunately, we couldn't even fundamentally do the basics. In this situation, you need to roam. The issue I didn't want to, you know, sort of roam in this game is because we had a Warwick wandering around. You know, that being said, if I get caught out by him, he can just constantly chase me down. You know what I mean? If he Qs me, gets on top of me, does enough damage, like, again, he's going to get blood loss from his W, he can just hunt me down for the whole entire game. So, unfortunately, we were in a shit position. Just with our pick in general. We were trying to pick for Pantheon, but, you know, obviously our third party app fucked us up, but more likely they just swap role. And that's why you're probably better off going for a safe caster, something like a Ari, someone who's got mobility but, you know, also has range. Things of that nature. I don't like playing them though, because I'm used to obviously versing, you know, high elo players who can punish you if you're, you know, not playing at a high standard. And I'm not the greatest on certain casters. Let's see if ADC will swap here. Thank you. Let's see what happens. I would love to go kindred, just to get a bit of a fun game out of the way after that tilting game. Just have a bit of fun, see what we can do. Obviously, it's not going to be the greatest or funnest game, but here, like, look, 3 squishy champions right now. Looks like it's a Lux mid anyway, so whatever. We'll rock a kindred.
Never one.
We'll see what they play. Hopefully they don't get, you know, 2 tanks here. Someone like Sejuani, or, you know, even something like, okay, Shaco, whatever. But like that's a 50-50 matchup, as long as we play it right. Obviously a good Shaco could outplay us on kindred. So we'll see what happens here. And obviously, guys, when you see this in your third-party app, if you want to use a third-party app, I'd highly suggest doing so. It just makes things a lot more streamlined and easy. You don't have to remember everything from each current patch, what get nerfed. You know, it's going to give you the best runes overall for that matchup. So anyway, use whatever you want. I'm not sponsored by Blitz. I use Blitz, but use Mobalytics. There's heaps out there that you can use. There's like u.gg. There's a whole bunch of them. And anyway, only issue we're going to really have in this game is obviously Yaz, you know, with the wind wall, but regardless, we should be, you know, alright. I don't think we'll be having too much issues in terms of, you know, popping anyone. Maybe the Lulu ult will be annoying to deal with, but should be alright. And again, we're versing fairly hard stock bronze players. They're nearly 40 to 50 games deep and they're stuck in bronze, so again, like our mid laner here is nearly 100 games deep, stuck in bronze 3. Like, that's crazy. Has a 60% win rate. I don't get this. How do you have a 60% win rate on Sylas? Just keep playing Sylas then. Obviously, certain matchups, obviously, you get the point, are not going to work out, and that's, you know, why it is, you know, sort of the reason why he's stuck here. You can't just constantly keep getting a 60% win rate on Sylas. You've got to pick certain things, or it might be banned, you know, you get the point. But regardless, try to play on your best champion as much as you possibly can. I'm just playing here for fun, guys. I'm not, you know, playing my main is Kha'Zix. I think you've already seen a game on that. I think we went like 16-2 or something. That being said, there's just a lot of tanks in the meta. Kha'Zix can do well into majority of them if he gets fed early. Only issue is obviously you kind of need to be able to move around and pop off into, you know, certain angles on team fights, and they don't really happen in lower elos like this. You kind of have to just hard carry and just solo the game. So let's just see what we can do. Probably gonna have a annoying invading Shaco, something of those likes.
And dance.
I don't think we're gonna have a straightforward Shaco matchup here. Let's see if we're gonna get caught out. No one's here so far, so well played by Sylas. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? What was that? They still get it. They still get it. Good job. Great start for our team. Great start. Now let's see if we can capitalize on that. My thoughts? Probably not. They're probably just going to die and give back the gold anyway, regardless. But let's focus here. Let's lock in for this final game. See if we can have a bit of fun while we do it. Kindred, I like playing her a little bit. She's kind of like my new secondary main pickup, but not so much a main. I more just play her for fun. I don't really take Kindred seriously. As weird as that sounds, like obviously we're playing ranked, but I mean, I'm not a sweaty one-trick Kindred player. I definitely need to improve on her a lot. I like playing her because I like learning and having it a bit fun, you know, nothing you know, too crazy or too serious. He's got a unique kit as well that keeps things fresh. Oh my god, how are we fucking up our last hits here? So annoyed. Anyway, that delayed about 1 or 2 seconds, so that's annoying. We might potentially have a run-in with Shaco here. Hopefully he doesn't have smite already. That is the case.
An ally has been slain.
He's mid, so he's going for the gank. He started off well. It's not a good sign because means he might realize his jungle's gone and try to obviously invade us. Give the old ping. Not in position to do too much here. Obviously, Shaco is probably gunning it to our red here. She'll be like, "Fuck! I gotta get this asshole. He fucking took my fucking red. Oh, my blue. Sorry. Motherfucker! I'm not gonna let him get away." So he's gone to top though. He's gone to top. Well played by Shaq, well played. Let's see what's gonna happen here due to the fact that obviously Thingo is not around. I mean, let's see if I can get a Q flash off here. Nicely done, I get the stack. Mark is up too. I mean, he possibly could have already taken it. Let's just see what's happening here. Oh no, he's left. Not happening, Shaco, man. Not happening. Good slow, but not happening. Okay. Just gonna flash away. Is he gonna get me? That's the question. No, we're out. Now, the reason I'm rotating over to blue side here instead of clearing the rest of my camps is due to the fact that the Mark's probably gonna spawn soon on the next scuttle here. If he doesn't go and grab it, we'll try and contest. Obviously, I'll mark him. Let's see if he's gonna. Oh no, it's gone to his chickens. Let's see. He might have taken it though. No, he hasn't. Okay. See if we can get in here. We do have smite available, so this is a possibility. Unfortunately, I've already marked the I've already marked the Shaco. We're dead here, unfortunate, but whatever. She waited perfectly with her Q for us to waste ours, so nothing we can do. Bit in deep there, you know, too deep. Regardless, I'm not too stressed, not too worried. We're already on 3 stacks, which is awesome at 5 minutes, so we're looking at the positives. See if he can bait him back to me. Might be the go here. We're so damn slow, it's annoying me. Well done. Can we get here? That's the question. For fuck's sake. She's gonna obviously come through here. I get an assist, I don't care. Well played by Silas. Barely make it out alive, but anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shaco. How is he back so quickly? Oh yeah, we might go for boots next time. My god, this guy's pissing me off. Not that he's doing anything fundamentally, you know, good or anything like that, but I mean, he's just irritating. And the move speed on, you know, Kindred right now is so damn slow. I just ping for assistance on the mark. Let's see if they come and help out. Shaco's probably already gotten it at this point, I'm assuming. Like, You'd think so anyway. Could be potentially 4 stacks. And he has little bastard. Whatever. We're up in farm. We got a solid amount of stacks. I don't want to focus too much on them. Love to get I might get Swifty Boots here, to be totally honest with you, because I'm getting very annoyed. Very annoyed with the Shaco. I'm gonna go focus objectives at this point. Too much fighting going on again. Fucking up all the last hits here. Let's just see what we can do. Obviously Shaco's coming in. Go steal his blue again, why not? Deny some more farm.
Killing spree.
Quite a fun, easy game here for us, which is awesome, considering we just had to deal with AIDS, so... Don't have to do anything here, we're just arming up, having fun, so that's awesome. Killing spree, that's all I can hear in this game, it's crazy. You know, I shouldn't be on 40 gold compared to like Silas's, you know. And obviously Silas, he doesn't farm very well, but you get the point.
Shall we
Rampage.
Let's see, can we make something happen? Both get killed there, unfortunately. Not as strong as we would like to be. We're trying to obviously get our CS up. We do collect another mark, which is awesome.
Hurry then. Faster.
Fully cleared his blue side again, which is awesome. Denies him even more farm. I wonder if he's even in the game still. That mark is still sitting there after so damn long. So maybe he could be here. Who knows? Let's see. Grab his red first. Not too stressed at this point. Probably dead either way.
Rampage.
Oh, he finally got it. So he is in the game. He's just not farming. Okay, so that's great news for us. Obviously we went Conqueror, so we're not going to have that crazy burst potential until later in the game. And now he is stacked and scaling off. Stacked and scaling off the crit. Well done, we had to flash it, unfortunate. Let's see if we can bail here. So good job there, we're able to turn that in our favor. Try to head down and organize a drag here. Just see if I can get this mark. Could be a potential free mark here.
It knows.
Let's see. No, he's already grabbed it. Good job from Silas again.
A careless step.
I'm gonna take this out because I don't want the mark spawning back on this side. Might still spawn on his Gromp or something up here, but head over for drag at this point. Oh, he just cleared the Gromp anyway, so it's definitely gonna spawn down this side. It was a pink ward, couldn't be bothered clearing it. Well played by Yaz. Oh, good stun. Oh, well done. Nice win wall, as I said, be irritating to deal with.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Trying to save me, so thank you very much, I'd say. I can't go for the dragon at this point, I'm just gonna clear farm.
No match for us.
We're doing practically nothing in this game, guys, but again, we're just so far behind in farm, we're trying to secure what we can. Shaco's on it. I wonder which one it could be. Wonder where it could be.
Chase ends.
More like dear wolf.
So anyway, dragon time. Enough messing about. Wonder if it's warded. Don't have a sweepers yet at 13 minutes, which is kind of sad, considering we are versing a kindred. What am I saying? It's where I got dementia boys. Shaco. You see, guys, we're not focusing kills at this point, we're just focusing farm. It's the main thing we're trying to stay on top of. Still able to pick up marks at this point, so it's awesome. Oh, well played. Probably got me at this point. Unfortunate. We went a little bit too deep, just getting greedy because the game's practically over in favor of us. Actually, you know what? Attack speed boots are good. But if I'm gonna get a rapid fire cannon later in the game, don't know if I'm necessarily gonna need them. What? Okay, we'll stick for it for the moment. I know that it's actually a solid pick, but I would love to have a bit more movement speed. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully I don't regret, you know, not picking up Swifty boots. But again, 50 CS guys to 192. Focus farm. You know, level 8 to level 9. We're gonna outscale them hard. Will that Darius take that? I'm gonna go chill at the top. Not get enough damage, unfortunately. Oh, we got another mark here.
Tomorrow is a hope.
An ally has been
very fun, chill games, almost like Norms or ARAM at this point. Everyone's practically running down mid at like 16 minutes. Well done. Good poke. We're just gonna go push bot lane. May as well. Free tower. It looks like they might rotate actually. So let's see what happens here. Nothing poor Shaco can do, unfortunately. You will sometimes just get cruisy games like this, guys, where you don't have to do anything. Should be enough. Now E's starting to do enough damage to come online, so they should forfeit. I'm surprised they haven't forfeited yet. Almost at full stacks too. Once we go steal the next camp there. GG. So massive team diff here. Obviously top. We'll have to check where everyone's from again. Not happening, Shaco lad. Not happening. See if we can get ya. Obviously I don't care at this point. Sitting on 4k gold, guys. 4k. You know, dragon is up. We're already ending the game and second drag's only just come up, you know. So again, you might get lucky games like this, guys, where people just, again, focus farm, boys. It's that easy. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. You know, here, obviously there's a slight difference, you know, in favor of Lux, but I mean, it's because he's just not farming, and Silas is one of those champs that sucks on farming in general. But look at the difference, you know what I mean? Like, every single lane, except for mid being the one exception, it's all a farm CS diff. So, yeah. I'm obviously just chilling here. I don't care. The game's over, but we're just going to try and end it as quickly as, you know, I possibly can, because I'm just trying to climb. Obviously, I'm not in this for fun. This is the difference between these bronze players. They could definitely, you know, if they're playing like this every game, they could definitely get out. They've got the mechanical skill, but again, they choose not to go ahead and do what's necessary. So we're just going to come through here. Let's mark with Jen, why not? Me and Darius is looking to end at this point. Well played, well played. He got a good knock up there. I can't really do a whole lot. Due to the knock up, due to the wind wall procking, or blocking, sorry, when I'm saying most of the damage. At this point we're just trying to keep it shoved. We may as well Baron and then end. It's going to be the quickest way. I thought obviously no one's going to defend. Seems like they've just given up, but maybe not just yet. They're in denial. They've got, you know, denial syndrome where they're like, oh, we can still win this. You know, we're only down 20,000 gold. We can still win this. You know what I mean? There's no winning this, guys, for this team. So unfortunately, game is very well over. Let's see if someone comes here. The thing is, I feel like they just want to keep fighting. That's my issue with bronze. They don't want to play objectives, which I said are very important. Gotta wait for Darius or someone to come, obviously. Until he gets a little bit closer. Pick up 9 stack here. Just gonna push for Darius at this point. I mean, we could potentially go mid, but I mean, they're gonna fall back regardless. Now we got Baron buff now to end.
They go.
Hungry we follow.
Could have kept them alive, but I can't be bothered. GG. So a very chill game. We didn't have to do anything. So, you know, shout out to Silas and Darius. If you do end up watching this, you know, well played, boys. Well played. But again, what did they do wrong? They didn't focus, you know, ending the game. Didn't focus on playing the game properly, and you know, they probably could have ended it like maybe 17 minutes or so, or maybe just as, you know, Baron's coming up at 20, we could even ended it, you know, which we practically did at 23. But I mean, I think a little bit too much fighting going on. Obviously, like, look at the damage stats. I did 16k, he did 16k. Again, your KDs, as I said, they don't mean anything. That's what I've been telling you for a long time. Obviously KD is slightly better, doesn't matter. Again, that's about it. Look at the gold earned per minute, way more. Look at Darius, same again. That's what you want to be focusing, your gold per minute. That is exactly the number one thing to focus. Follow that up by obviously map control and map vision, which are sort of one and the same when I say map control. And obviously make sure that you are securing the objectives. Make sure you're getting as many objectives as possible if, you know, you can. Obviously, if they've secured, you know, map pressure, you can try to take back map pressure or map control. It's, you know, a lot harder, you know, than just, you know, saying, oh, just take it back. But that being said, at that choice, you need to obviously choose, are you going to go ahead and die for it? Are you very good at smiting and, you know, getting in and, you know, being able to steal away, you know, with smites? Barons or dragons, like, are you decent at jungling and you can do that? Well, then by all means, go in and die for it. Are you a kindred who can go in, sort of steal it and then proc your ult, maybe Q out over a wall or something? Again, play to the situation of your games, and those three things, those are the main three things. Here, we didn't even really follow them because the game was over. Once I realized the game was over, I didn't have to try, I didn't have to play seriously. Again, I just gave up. We're doing decent amount of damage. We're farming up, keeping our gold up at the end of the day, just in case something was going to happen. But we're just letting, you know, the teams keep fighting, you know, keep popping off, keep doing them, let them have a fun little game there while we're obviously trying to push down the bot, break open their base so that we can obviously end it. And yeah, anyway, guys, that's you know, I think, what was that, two from the three. We ended up losing one with the Teemo, unfortunately. Let's just pull up the match history so far. So obviously this one here is just messing around with the TF skin that we got. But anyway, you know, going all the way back to our rank games here, you know, started off victory, easy win there on Malphite mid, you know, easy clap here on, you know, Kha'Zix, pretty much my main jungler that I play. Followed that up with Kindred, you know, decent game, but obviously we ran into some issues with team difference. Same here with Ekko, decent game. We didn't start, you know, popping off like crazy until late game, just due to the fact that we didn't have the damage we needed, you know, in those certain situations against like a Ziggs, I'm pretty sure. Then here, easy game, running on Silas, probably my secondary main, or my main for mid. You know, then we ran into a few upsets here, just due to the fact Malzahar, he's a decent champion, he counters LeBlanc, but they just had the better team, and on top of that, he's just not very reliable at carrying games, you know what I mean? He's just so immobile. He's kind of like a Xerath. Xerath can carry games, can be, you know, a great asset for, you know, your team, but at the same time, if they've got a lot of mobility, a lot of damage, you can be deleted in, you know, a matter of seconds, and you know, you're going to be shut down essentially, in a lot of situations just due to the fact you don't have a lot of escape or mobility. Then here we ended up having an unfortunate game into a Heimerdinger, another disgusting AIDS matchup, which we ended up sort of replicating here with a Teemo into you know, Ekko sort of matchup in the mid. So essentially there again, too many turrets, too much crap going on, too rusty up in top lane. Obviously we would have ended up beating him, I assume, late game. He ended up going AFK and just enting and just feeding randomly. So not sure what that was about, but anyway. Point being, you know, unfortunate, we did end up popping off, you know, after we finished our Triforce, but it was a little bit too late. The team was already, you know, too far ahead at that point. We tried to obviously stick around, but you can see here, just absolute disgusting game, you know, from Ashy, and also we had a clear Smurf here on the Vi, which I will have to try this build out because I could not kill her. Literally could not kill her, along with the fact that we had, you know, ults coming out from Soraka, just unkillable. Anyway, we pick up another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win streak in a row. Simple games, quick and easy. Actually, 4, sorry, that was a custom game there. 4 win streak in a row. Finish off with, you know, the last Teemo game before, and now another victory. So we're looking pretty good overall. I think we're sitting at like a 60% win rate, or maybe just over. Ranked, it's still saying 58, but I don't think it's updated. So we're probably around about a 60% win rate, and you know, we'll see how we go, you know, with the next video. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're sort of seeing how easy it is to climb in these lower elos. You should never be, you know, sitting in, you know, bronze or iron or silver and going, you know, oh, I'm hard stuck. You're not hard stuck. You're just obviously not focusing on the right, you know, components. And you can see this happening live in these games. Like while you're watching, you can see that everyone else on the map is focusing the wrong, you know, things throughout. They're focusing, you know, trying to be, you know, some MLG faker, you know, some top frag, you know, like look at me, I got the most kills, like wow, like I'm popping a look at this sick has move I just did. Oh, I got a triple kill, I got a quadra kill. You know what I mean? That's crazy. The amount of pentakills I have, guys, I get a pentakill probably once a week at this rate. Pentakills, that they're not special, at least to me anymore. And a lot of high elo people do not care. You know, we can go into lower games, you know, here, like here, pentakill. Or actually, that might have been a quandra. They ended up quitting the game and surrendering before I could get the penta. Here, just on ARAM, messing around penta. Here, I got 2 pentas in one game with Silas. So these are both in the same game, both pentas. So we can go through highlights at another time. But the thing is, you're not trying to play flashy. You're not trying to play, you know, like some sort of main character in a movie. You're trying to focus on solely the basics and making sure that you can convert those you know, core fundamentals into a win. So hopefully you're picking that up, guys, as we go. Hopefully you're seeing how simple and easy it can be. Fortunately, you will get some matchups where you're just totally hard countered. The team is just, you know, unfortunately too hard to play into, and not a lot you can really do. So you know, you will run into that a lot, but cheesy picks that you've got to verse, etc. You can, you know, most of the time turn around and win. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that point with Teemo. Obviously, you saw that we started to come back. We had a bit more damage, but he's just too far ahead. The rest of his team was able to collapse with Pantheon ulting in every other, like, you know, 2 seconds to save him. So, yeah, you're going to run into situations like that. But regardless, overall, pretty easy climb so far. Hopefully you are enjoying it, and you know, it's enough ranting from me. You know, I'll catch you in the next one, and yeah, feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below any questions or any thing you want to know. Regardless, you know, whatever, I'll try and give them a read and you know, answer them for you. But yeah, overall, guys, you shouldn't be getting stuck in lower elos, and hopefully this is going to help you be able to, you know, focus on the basics and get out. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.